What does that even mean?
Number one live show in the world. Let's go
Pop Log Podcast.
Coming to you from Big Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores. Comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C. And Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop log.
Let's go.
It's Tuesday night. Go for it, bro. That's all you. That's all you. I'm just getting excited.
No,
that's you, man.
there's so much excitement going on. By the way, this day was kind of starting off kind of funky, but it just it found its groove, right?
I don't know if it found its groove. I think we fucking put the square in the circle and we fucking forced the bitch in there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it doesn't feel that forced.
Nah, feels all right. First of all, I always talk about her supposedly, and I told her story of Weenie Roast where she showed up all fucked up because she tried to drink with the big dogs. My homegirl Jennifer, happy 27th birthday.
Orale. Happy birthday.
Sapo Verde to you.
Yeah, Sapo Verde. Happy birthday. I was going to tell you what that meant, but you being half Mexican, you get it.
What does Sapo Verde mean?
Just a Mexican way of like happy birthday. But Sapo is a frog.
Yeah.
So it just rhymes, you know. It's like a rhyme thing. I don't fucking know.
Slang,
yeah, slang.
I never understood why. I'm like, okay, that's the most.
I have a fucking like Baisa ass uncle who would always say that.
Oh,
like
Sapo
Verde to you.
Yeah. And many more on Channel 4. Yeah. Well, anyways, Jen.
Happy birthday.
Fucking birthday.
Sapo Verde.
Sapo Verde.
Now we can get on with the show.
All right,
There
good.
we go.
Shit. Anyways, yeah, she tried to drink. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to tell her story. We already told her.
Now that I apologize,
Well,
tell
no,
that
because
story.
you know what?
Let me tell that story
No,
again.
you know, she hit me up. She's like, you know what? I was in the car and my husband heard the story, and I was like, well,
This ain't a show. This ain't a show for husbands.
No.
If we know you, don't let your husband listen.
First, she's trying not to let her kids listen, which I get.
Don't let your kids listen either.
And then she had her husband in the car. She's like, damn, fool, you told my story. I said, yeah, but that was my story to tell, too.
Right.
I was a part of it.
Yeah. So yeah.
And this is a podcast where we tell stories.
Sorry.
So if if you and him are listening right now, tell him to put his earmuffs on.
Yeah.
No,
better.
dude. I went and got a massage the other day, but at the mall, bro.
Like in the chair?
Yeah, like with the chair massage.
Yeah,
what a
yeah.
fucking mistake, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. They see a big guy, so they're like thinking like, oh, I need to fucking put all my force into this.
Sure.
No, dog.
Like I'm good.
Just make
regular.
Yeah, just make it feel better, dude.
I just want a regular massage.
And this guy's like jumping on me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, homie, like, why?
My brother likes to go to the swap meet to get the massage.
Damn, bro.
He was all mad. They used to have a bunch of massage places in the rodeo, you know, and then they kicked them all out. And my brother was like, where the fuck am I? Because he doesn't he doesn't want to go to the massage place, whatever mental block he has, but felt it acceptable to get a massage as long as you're at the swap. Because anything that's at the swap meet,
It's cool.
it's cool.
Well, no, here's the thing, though.
Anything at the
I've
swap
seen
meet.
the swap meet massage, and I think what it is that you don't take your shirt off, you don't take your shoes off, you don't do none of that. They put this blanket over you, and they use that for to be able to go up and down. I've seen that shit. But, yeah, dude, it's a swap meet, bro. The only thing I'm getting at the swap meet is a beer.
My brother gets everything at the swap meet.
Yeah, good for him, dude. Maybe, my window's tinted. You know?
Hilarious.
Got my windows tinted at the SWAT meet.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But then you 3 weeks from then you get those the bubbles in the back, like.
I got the good shit, the $800 shit at the SWAT meet.
$800, you buy a whole new car.
I
at
was
the
gonna
swap
say,
meet.
damn, homie, $800 for your windows? Fuck that, dude.
That's the nice ceramic where it blocks out the sun, lifetime warranty.
Is it really a lifetime warranty from the swap meet?
Yeah.
That guy might not be there
He
next
ain't there
month.
no
Yeah,
more.
dude, he ain't there right now.
The
You're gonna go back.
product is lifetime. So as long as you get someone to yank that bitch off, you send that shit back and they send you a brand new piece.
Well,
What the?
there you
I've
go.
never.
I don't know.
It's
anything.
fucking warranty.
I don't know
Fucking
about
companies actually
business.
warranty their shit if it's good.
No,
company.
I know, but I've never been to a place where the guy's like, "Oh, here's the warranty on your film."
Yeah. I warranty my shit once. There was it didn't stick all that well, so I had to go get it redone. You're like, yeah, dude, just bring it back and we'll fucking...
Well, no, I know if you go to a shop and he fucks it up, he's going to take care of it.
Yeah.
But, like, I've never heard, like, if the shop's gone, I can just look for the maker of this, Acme, and I can send the bitch in and get new fucking...
Yeah.
Probably that same exact cut. I don't know. Look, I don't know the technicals, but it has warranty and shit and fucking lifetime on it.
Hey, all I know is when I go to the swamp meet and I take my $30-$40, 20 is for beer, and $10 is for bullshit.
Something.
Masks so I can fucking go into the fucking Walmart, socks that are gonna make my feet sweat, little snap caps that I can throw at the kids.
Snap caps.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe a churro, a Dodger hat, something, bro. And I don't expect a warranty.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I don't expect my beer not to be flat. I don't expect the churro not to be hard.
Right,
it's
right,
the
right.
fucking swap meet.
If you went home and put your foot through your sock like right away, you'd be like, they got me. Like,
Yeah,
man,
that's the swap meet.
They swap me, they got me.
I made enough effort to get there, bro.
But that's like, so the swap, I've been writing about this on stage, that the concept of the city of Los Angeles and California, all that stuff runs on, is getting caught slipping. Like, there's millions of people that make their living catching other people slipping. You know, like, that's just, and if you don't know to watch out for getting caught slipping, you will get caught slipping, like, all over the place. You know, and going to the swap meet and buying some socks and then going home and putting your foot through them, it's like, you got caught slipping. Like, that's just, you know what I mean? That's just what happens. Like, sorry. And the swap meet, that whole place is looking to catch you slipping. You know?
Yeah.
The entire swap meet is built to catch fools slipping, you know?
Well, when you start telling the story of your foot going through your socks and someone's like, "What'd you get him?" and you say the swap meet,
I go,
come on.
what'd you think was gonna happen?
Yeah. Either the swap meet or the liquor store.
Hell yeah.
In the hood at the liquor store, they got the pack of white tees. And they have the socks.
Only the best liquor stores have underwear and socks, and you get fucking beaters there. You get whatever you need.
I've seen the Loa hat with the Uzi and a big weed plant. One of those, you know? Or the alley with the fucked up, like, lettering.
Yeah, I live right by a liquor store that sells merch. Because, I mean, it's Circus Liquor that's been in Clueless. And but you go in there, they got T-shirts and hoodies and all that shit. You could buy Circus Liquor. And I wasn't going to get one because I was like, man, I'm not from the Valley. But now, like, I feel like I've been there long enough and, like, gone in there enough that I'm like, I'll get one.
Yeah, Circus Liquor.
Yeah, once it starts getting cold.
Hell yeah, little hoodie. I want to get a Super Donuts. There's one in San Clemente, I think. And I hit them up. Hey, you guys got 3X? Like, yeah, bro, come get one.
You're like, this is a donut shop. You think we don't have 3X?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, there's certain things that, you know what, being a big dude, it's certain things that are hard to get, man, like, clothes and shit. And I was telling my boy, at the swap meet, he sells luchador stuff. He sells all the lucha shirts and masks and all this shit, And I was like, yo, bro, get 3X and up, dude. Get 3 and 4X, bro. And he finally did it. And then I went there, and he's like, hey, I got 3 and 4X, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, fuck, yeah. I go, hey, give me this one, and this one. He goes, oh, I sold out. I said, I gave you the idea, and you didn't even fucking hold me in.
These were for me.
Yeah. I said, I told you, bro. As soon as I fucking told him. I was telling him for months. I go, look, bro, big dudes can't find shit. We're usually wearing white tee, black tee, gray tee. There's nothing on it unless I'm fucking getting it printed by my boy G. Like, I ain't really got shit.
Yeah.
My boy hooked me up at LRG. They always make huge, big shit,
Yeah.
It's hard to come by. Wreckage, what's up? Hooking it up as well. But it's hard to come by on some big shit, And I go there and I'm like, hey, dog, just give me one of those Latino World Order. Give me the fucking, meat mascara. She's like, well, I don't
Not those ones.
I don't got none, bro. I was like, you fuck, come on,
So he had
bro.
0 big shirts.
Left.
Zero.
Left.
Throughout the whole day.
No.
The ones that he wanted.
No. Here's the thing. I visited him at the swap meet. And I had been telling him already for a while, like, you need to get big size shit. And he goes and does it. And then I go back to the swap meet and I'm like, yo, dog. Oh, hey, Steve, I finally got big sizes, blah, blah, blah. I'm all, sweet. Let me get that one, and that one. He's like, well, I sold out. I said, but hombo, I gave you the idea. You didn't even save me one? Like, I'm buying it.
I should be getting a free one.
Dude, you should have texted me.
I'm willing to buy it. Yeah.
You should have texted me when you had them in. Like, you got the order.
As soon as you got them.
You're shooting me a flick. Here, bro. I have these in your size. What do you want me to hold?
Like, well, you knew this was for me.
Yeah.
I asked you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best.
I don't know why he didn't text you, because I know I got text when he had my mask ready. I got a Penta mask.
Whatever. Stop fucking taking my hookups, bro.
Yeah, you see what
guy,
he did?
dude.
This is why you never introduce anybody to anybody.
No, you
know?
don't.
Like, this is why you don't introduce anybody to anybody. Like, get out of you guys are all separate. You don't get nothing.
Yeah, because all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're like, Mario's getting a text from your fucking luchador hookup, and you're
Mario got all the 4Xs for his cousin.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that's what all your T-shirts got somehow swindled to Mario to give out to other dudes. Like,
That was the master plan.
Yeah, man.
and they're not even big dudes. I hate that shit when like little dudes be wearing.
Sure.
Oh my
He's
god.
like,
Extra baggy.
my chick, she likes fucking to sleep in big shirts, so I got him for her. You know?
But yeah, dude, liquor stores, swap meets, man. Like, don't expect, warranty with
Quality.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, even my homeboy. Look, I'm not saying he doesn't have quality shit. I don't know yet, but when I get it, like if the print starts cracking, I got it at the swap meet.
Sure.
What was I expecting?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Quality?
Yeah.
No. I was expecting cheap. And cheap, I guess.
Yeah, they're
that's about
catching
it.
full
Yeah.
slipping. They're
Yeah.
catching full
There you
slipping.
go.
That's what's going on.
You'd be slipping.
You know what, though? You still say cheap, but all this shit still costs a pretty fucking penny. Like, a lot of those shirts, I mean, if they're going to be, I mean, I'm assuming they should be great, but imagine if you actually did spend $20-$30 on a shirt and it fell apart. Like,
I've done that
fuck.
many
Yeah.
times, man. All of a sudden, there's a hole in the armpit.
Oh.
God, you motherfucker. And you know, I was like, I got caught slipping.
Okey-doke.
Like, I
Hey,
got me the okey doke.
I got okey doke on a pair of Jordans at the swap meet, bro.
With
A pair of Jordans that were the
the HJHOR.
No. They look real. They look real as fuck. And they were the Jordan ones, and they were the Georgetown colorway. That gray with the blue,
Sure.
clean, bro. I was like,
Fuck
fuck
yeah.
yeah. Took them home, laced them up, and I swear to God, dude, I put them on and I pulled the laces to get them tight, and them shits ripped through the fucking shoes. I was like, what the fuck? It was, and asked me if his ass was there the next day.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, fuck no, he wasn't
Hell
there.
no. And you should have known better because, okay, the swap meet works this way. When you come into the main entrance, it's A and it goes all the way through Z, correct? So A, all the way up to like R or whatever, ST, maybe U, is people that are there all the time. You get to X, Y, and Z.
Sure.
It's the guys that post up that day.
Oh man, when you get back into that section, that's like a pawn shop back there. You can find anything in the whole world in those last few rows, you know? Yeah.
And not only that though, but those are the guys that do the fucking garage sale bullshit back
Oh,
there. There's
yeah.
tools everywhere on the floor, and I should have known better when the guy had his truck and a table and just Jordan stacked up.
You fucked up.
But you know what? It was like $50. You're like, fuck. You know, I was younger and I was just like, I want these J's on my feet, and I
that
swear.
was a deal.
Oh,
It was,
that's
dude.
the best. Dude, not even one time.
Oh,
you didn't get to wear them
no.
one
Nope.
time.
Nope. As soon as I fucking laced them up and I pulled them tight, them shits just. I was like, oh my god.
After that, do you always lace up your shoes before you leave the fucking store? Just to
No,
make
now
sure?
I buy real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like now I make sure.
Traumatized.
Yeah, I'm the guy that post up got them.
The last time I was at the rodeo, when I was, because you're like walking when I got to that section, I was walking around, and then all of a sudden it kind of like it's like, why did the swap meet get crazier? Like it was just like regular, and now it's like. There's no tents, just like a table, with shit on it. Like and then that's when you start looking around and finding your things that got stolen the night before.
Oh yeah.
If your things get stolen Monday through Friday, go look Saturday morning at the swap meet.
Go out to the Cypress,
Yeah.
Rhodium, Santa Fe Springs. Someone has your shit there.
Yeah.
You'll find it.
Yeah.
And if you, at least you'll find a deal on it,
You can buy it back. You buy it
that
back
shit
cheap, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. And they always, at the swap meet too, at the Santa Fe Springs, I don't know if they still have it. I haven't been to those aisles in a minute. But they used to have this guy that did the teriyaki chicken sticks
Still there.
with that brown rice.
Still there.
Man, that shit is bomb. Dude, it is dirty as fuck. That truck is dirty as
Hell
fuck.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it is bomb. Like, it's stacked. People are fucking, like, there's a shit ton of people that are sitting down eating. But it's just filthy.
They run out of food.
Yeah.
It's that crazy. Fucking
That
run out
sounds
of food.
good.
By the way, I will give it up. There's this one fucking hot dog vendor that does the best border dogs.
Are they owned by the same people?
Nah, different company.
So the one right there that's with the little kids rides?
That's
that
one company.
And then the one in the front.
That's a different company.
Oh, so it's not even the same people?
Uh-uh.
Damn, dude. I remember you used to work at the swap meet, so you should know.
You used to work there doing what?
Event managing. So I was their the director of marketing and events.
Yeah, exactly.
How was that?
It was gnarly.
No, and before him, it was my friend Swap Meet Dave. We called him Swap Meet Dave.
Swap Meet Dave.
Yeah, who used to be a police officer. I don't know what happened. And he became the Swap Meet guy. And now he's out
Some
in
with the
world
swap
now.
meet happened. That's why he's not a cop anymore.
Yeah. And then, Swap Meet Dave. And then after Swap Meet Dave, it ended up being Swap Meet Mario.
Just Mario. Not the swap meet part didn't
Swap
stick.
Meet
That's
Mario.
all
He wasn't
Swap
there
Meet
long
Mario.
enough.
Yeah.
He wasn't there long enough. If he would have been, if you'd still be there, you'd be Swap Meet Mario.
I put in 6 months, and I didn't agree with how they did things around there. And let me tell you, that swap meet business, holy fuck, it's booming.
Is it?
It's so much money being made there.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's incredible.
Because you got to think about it. It's $2 to go shopping.
Right.
How stupid are we?
And you got parked. You got to pay for parking.
No,
no,
parking's
that's free.
Oh, really?
But you still got to pay $2 to go shopping.
Sure. To walk and to get Jordans, they're gonna rip apart.
Yeah. But no one says anything. You know, like, why am I paying to go shopping?
What am I doing right now?
Taking
Yeah.
advantage of the people.
Because it's like when every time and every swap meet that I've ever been to, I've never gone. I need something. I'm gonna go to the swap meet. It's just been like, let's go fucking.
Yeah, let's go hang out. Let's go walk around. Let's go
bullshit
look.
around at the
Yeah.
swap meet. You know?
And it's a $2 bullshit. You know what I
Right, let's
mean?
go
It's not
bullshit
$20, $30 at the fucking movies. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? You know?
And you do real people watching at all of them. At any swap meet.
yeah.
What I guarantee you is going on right now is watching awesome people wander
Oh,
around.
yeah. You got the OG veteranos hanging out. You got the gang bangers. You got the metal Hessians. You got everything. You got a little bit of everything, bro. You got a little bit of everything. You have your nice tall beers. I remember me and my homegirl Brandy used to go all the time, man. And yeah, bro. We would kill like 7, 8 of those beers, dude. And the next thing you know,
32 ounces.
yeah, next thing you know, it's like, hey, swap meet's closing in an hour. It's like, oh, where we gonna go munch out at?
It's like, what am I supposed? The swap meet's closing. What am I supposed to do?
I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up at the swap meet.
You can't just kick me out. Am I supposed to go into the world right now?
Yeah, I can. I can't go into the world, bro. You get fucked up at the swap meet with the bag of fucking peanuts, and then you have fucking socks that don't fit, about to rip, a couple white T-shirts, a fucking Raider hat.
What's really crazy is that there's this underground world of swap meet shit. Like, there's an actual committee. There's all these people who own all this territory of swap meets, and they all come together.
I can't imagine the politics of what goes on inside the swap meet.
It's fucking insane. And you have certain swap meets. Look, growing up, I didn't go to anything with live entertainment. That didn't come till way later. And now you have a bunch of these fucking trying to do that. Now selling beer. Beer wasn't a thing really before. Like, it was food and churros and soda and shit. But, you know, this other one kind of mixed in somewhat wholesome family entertainment and mixed it in with the swap meet. And holy fuck, that was... It was something else.
All right, okay, so D's asking... How do we describe a swap meet for someone that doesn't know what a fucking swap meet is?
It's not a garage sale. Garage sales use shit. Okay, they have a garage sale section.
Sure.
Like I said, you go from aisle A. Once you hit X, Y, and Z.
Well, I mean that's the Santa Fe Spring swap meet.
But
like
I mean that's the most popular.
Yeah.
That's the most popular one. That's
the
that's the mecca of swap meets.
You know what, the best way I can describe it, if you've ever been to a punk or metal show and you see all the vendors lined up with their tents, that's exactly what this is, but with new merch.
It's a giant outdoor marketplace that is separated into like booths, like merch booths.
Well, it's funny you say that because in Orange County, at the Orange County Fairground, it's not called the swap meet, it's called the marketplace.
Sure.
And it's $2 to get in.
And that's why they call it the marketplace, because they don't want to be associated with a fucking swap meet.
And you come out here to Santa Fe Springs, it's called the swap meet, and it's $1.50. You know what I'm saying?
Pricing fluctuates on the day, by the way.
Oh yeah, it does. Friday nights are $2.
But you know
$3.
where you get that 50 cents and where that goes is to keep Orange County.
No,
know,
for
like,
sure.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah.
And then so there's all these vendors, but there's really no rules. Not rules, but there's no like. It's random. Whatever these people are selling, it's there. It could be video games or shoes or socks or
Live animals.
you could buy a monkey. You could buy whatever you want to, or a massage place.
Jewelry.
Jewelry is for sure.
Kobe
fucking
portrait.
Jewelry. Yep.
Pokemon cards.
You could buy Dickies and Ben Davis at one booth, and so it's all the stores at the mall where you're like, what the fuck is that store doing in the mall? Those ones are at the swap.
Oh, yeah.
It's all. Sometimes live animals.
yeah. Oh,
I mean, not
fuck
really
yeah.
a monkey. I mean, unless you gotta know what.
No, I mean I don't know about monkeys, but I've seen snakes,
Yeah,
birds.
Rabbits.
Yeah.
See, I always wanted to make a movie about. So here's the swap meet, like everything that we know about, But the movie is. Let's go, like the deep shit about what goes on at the swap meet, like where you find out there's cockfighting and fucking, like where you go like into the bow, where it all starts meeting. It's like a tent and you can't go back there. Like the shit that goes on.
Well, there's some like that. Even when they have all the illegal movies and shit.
Right,
New shit.
right.
I'll tell you this though. When I started doing the whole enchilada with K-Rock, I would go to the swap meet and record. And the thing with the swap meet, Santa Fe Springs, matter of fact, they were afraid that I was there recording video.
Sure.
So they were looking for me all the time. And they finally found me one time and like, hey, dude, you're doing it. I was like, yeah. He was like, doing video? I'm like, nah. He's like, okay, cool. Because they didn't want to see all the bootleg shit that's there.
Like, absolutely. We don't want you showing
Yeah,
that
all the
shit.
fucking like sports team shit.
DVD, but back in the day, DVDs,
Oh,
like
yeah,
selling all
everything.
that shit,
And they were really worried about me.
$5 each, 5 for 20 on them DVDs.
Hell yeah.
What's up?
I want to say one thing before we go on with the swap meet stories is welcome back Exifer Garcia, bro.
Orale.
He's been studying in school, doing this shit. Welcome back to the show, my friend. I sent him out a shirt. He's rocking it out there in Arizona. Thank you for supporting.
Hell yeah.
You better get A's, mijo. You better
Welcome
get
back.
A's.
Welcome back.
I haven't been in the swap meet in a long time,
Yeah.
but I imagine they do not sell DVDs anymore. Or they have
Yeah, they do.
Oh, fuck yeah.
They
do.
still do?
I'm gonna tell you something. In Southern California, the Latinos and any Latino south of the border, they still listen to the radio. They still fucking watch. They still watch DVDs. Like they still do that, bro.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? They're behind what we are. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand, like, who's keeping this shit alive?
Yeah. I just thought that was the first thing you said. They still listen to the radio. These fools watch TV.
Yeah, like they watch regular shit, and like I'm telling you, they'll go like you'll be at the fucking Northgate or Tianguis, whatever the fucking supermarket you go with that has a fucking Mexican name on it, and there's someone outside selling DVDs.
Yeah.
Super.
DVDs, tamales, or
Socks.
oranges or some shit. There's someone always outside.
Belts.
Tamales. Like, bitch, I got another month before I have to fuck with tamales.
Oh, yeah.
Like, fuck you.
You're bringing that shit out way too
Yeah,
early.
2 months.
It's not even Halloween yet.
Yeah.
You're talking about me about fucking tamales? Get out of here.
Fuck you. I have
Fuck, throwback episode. I can't wait to have that chili cheese tamale again for Wiener Schnitzel.
God damn. That's crazy. There's a calendar year coming around.
Holy shit.
What is this? If this is episode 52, that makes 1 year.
Is it our birthday?
Yeah, it's 52. This is a year, fucking officially, that we've been doing this. It's 52
Well, 52
weeks.
episodes with a couple
52 weeks? I'm sure. 52.
Yeah,
1
man.
year. Look at us. Boom.
Fuck.
Mario, fucking make the boom
Yeah.
sound right now.
Happy 1 year
There it is.
anniversary,
That's us.
fuckers.
I feel like when you start the reaction to that was like a girl telling a dude it's their 1 year. Everyone's like,
No. They always do that fucking like, oh, it's a month.
But you guys were just like, oh.
No, because I didn't even know. I didn't even realize it. You know
I
what
didn't
I'm
realize it either.
I've-
Johnny did math today. Good
Well,
job,
'cause
Johnny.
I've been thinking about it for like the past however many weeks. Like, dude, when we get to 52, it's that's a
Yeah.
year. And then Mario usually says the number. He didn't say a number, so I had to remember.
You had to
I had to
remember
make
that
my
shit.
brain. I had to break my brain work.
And on the 1 year anniversary, that's when Expert comes back.
God damn.
Damn, bro. The stars are aligning, my man.
And we for sure talked about swap meets, which is one of my favorite things that we talk about. A lot of all the things that come up a lot on this show. Wrestling is my favorite one.
Wrestling is
but swap meets, aside from wrestling, swap meets is probably my favorite.
And speaking of great things, they have wrestling at the Anaheim Indoor.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, they used to have that all the time. That's where I first saw a little cholo. So you have swap meet and wrestling?
That's
I never knew that.
You go inside and get yourself some fucking swap meet ceviche and fucking go outside and watch a wrestling match?
I don't know what the hell is swap meet ceviche. Those are two words that I never thought they were.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's the thing, dude. Like me, like at the Anaheim Indoor, you can go there, you can get ceviche, you can get pierced, you can get tattooed,
Yeah.
and you can get a stereo.
So there's a dude who's like, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, grimy, but who's like a fucking even above the big shots. This fool's like above that too.
Yeah.
And he was in Northern California, and he went to the mall. Went to the indoor, and knocked out, like, I don't remember how much, like, I think it was at the time it was like $25 names, like, all day, and made them like all fucking fancy, because he's tired of doing like the bullshit, not bullshit, but he does big back pieces and fucking custom this and custom that. He's like, fuck that. I'm gonna go fucking knock out swap meet names all day and fucking put all the bells and whistles on them and stuff. Like, fucking shit's cool. So who knows? That's another thing. That day. So for years, I guarantee those people, they're like, where the fuck did you get that tattoo? They're like, at the swap meet.
Yeah.
They went in there to go get that, and that's not what they got.
No. And you know what? It's like you said, it's the guy that, you those people that got that got lucky.
Sure.
They went there 100%. And they just fucking rolled the dice. And
as much as you can get caught slipping at the swap meet, there's also some come-ups at the swap meet.
Yeah. There's
also, if you know what to look for, or get lucky, or fucking whatever, there's also some come-ups at the swap meet.
Yeah,
too.
if you were up in Northern California, and this guy that's a professional fucking
world-famous fucking
tattoo, and you go in there, and you just like $25, and you got fucking Susanna,
and it's all fucking with all the, all this fucking
Alicia, Patricia, you know what I'm saying? Right there. Or fucking, Johnny.
Guillermo.
Yeah, Juan. Jerry.
And a rub and tug. That would be awesome, too. I never got, but do they have the dick touch massages at the fucking swap meet?
No, bro.
That would be awesome.
No. You know what? I can't say no. All I know is that the Santa Fe Springs swap meet, it was this like little building that they created, and I told you there's just sheets on everybody.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's how they do at the Roadium, too. Like that.
Put a sheet on you.
Yeah, because you can't there has to be,
So they can slide their elbows.
Yeah, it works better. It for sure.
That's why your brother likes. He doesn't take his shirt off.
Right. Or his shoes or his pants.
Shit. You can still be drinking your beer while you're getting a fucking, you're getting a massage so I can sip it on your beer.
Yeah.
Eating some cueritos, bro. Like,
I like getting fucking naked. What I'm doing, I'm like, fucking get in here.
You know what? I'll take my shirt off. Fuck it, bro. But like, man, dude. People be fucking me up. One time I had to go to a chiropractor after a fucking massage.
Yeah, this lady.
She got on top of me, dude. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. I was trying to enjoy it, trying to relax. Next thing I know, I feel her feet and her hands, and she fucking pushed down so hard, she dislocated my rib.
Hilarious. From your sternum in the front?
Yeah, there was like a dislocation. I was like, fuck, I can feel it. And I was like, get the fuck off. She's like, oh, did I hurt you? I go, fuck, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And then I went to the chiropractor. She's like, yo, what'd you do? And I said, I went to get a massage. She goes like, they climbed up on top of you. And I'm like, yeah.
Yes, they did.
He knew exactly. He's like, don't let him do it. He goes, you can go get a fucking massage. They can put the rocks on you. They can put the hot oil, whatever the fuck. But when they start climbing on top of your ass,
I like that.
They're going to fuck you up.
I love the walkie massage. When I was in Thailand, I got a 2-hour walkie massage every day.
But see, I would think that in Thailand, maybe they know like what they're doing.
Oh, sure. Yeah. But I'm just saying, when I went, I did that shit every day for like a month.
See, it's like here, like when you're a kid and you're growing up in the States, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, I want to be a cop. I want to be a movie star. I want to be a fucking radio guy. I want to be a stand-up comedian. When you're in Thailand, you're like, oh, I want to be walkie massage.
Sure, chef.
When you come here.
And now, ladies and gentlemen.
What the fuck?
And when you come here from those countries, sometimes you just get pushed into shit.
Sure.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because you're Thai, oh, he knows how to do massages.
Like,
Fuck
no, I
you.
don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you Thai, cool, massage.
You know how to cook? Like, I don't know how to fucking cook.
No,
You know how
come
to
on,
make
bro. We have to be fucking honest. When there's cooking, bro, getting done, it's fucking Mexicans back there.
Sure.
Or south of the border.
Well,
guys.
like, because the reason why there's Thai food restaurants and shit everywhere is whoever a long time ago, the king decided that the way to get tourism to come to Thailand would be to send their food out into the world. And so they trained a bunch of chefs and then paid for them to go to America and to whoever to start Thai restaurants so people would know what Thai food is and want to go to Thailand to get it. That's how Thai restaurants started in America.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This is
yeah.
what I learned on my because the first week that I was in Thailand, I was with a tour group, and the guy who led the tour group, I wish I could remember his fucking name. He went to college.
It was fake. It was like Bobby or
Sure,
something.
yeah.
Hey, I'm John.
He went to college for hotel management, concierge type of. So he handled himself like a butler. Like this fool was like super formal and like, you know, and he let us know all kinds of knowledge. This fool was dropping knowledge on us all the time. One of the big things, have you ever seen the movie or the play The King and I?
Yes.
So, you know, The King and I is about a teacher who, like, the king of Thailand, she's there to teach his kids English, and then they fall in love. The king falls in love with her. Now, in Thailand, that shit didn't happen. Absolutely not. The king, and I was like, everybody was like, that happened, and she was like, no. The king said it didn't happen, so it didn't happen. Like, that's the end. And it was like, and you're not allowed to talk bad about the king, so that was it. It was like, oh, all right. Like, he cut off that conversation completely. He was like, it didn't happen.
That's not what happened.
Like, that's American fucking bullshit. Did that I thought it was the Zach calling in.
But you're throwing the vibes out. He might be listening right now.
I shouldn't have fucking said Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, one more time he'll call.
And I have not listened to the new Limp Bizkit song. I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, they had a new album, I guess, come out.
Get out of here, fucking Fred Durst.
Yeah, fucking Limp Bizkit. I'm sure you can buy the fucking CD at the swap meet.
Not this one though. You could buy
No.
the hot dog water one.
Yeah, the hot dog water, and have yourself a red Nike New York hat. That was rocked in New York, right? The red.
Yeah.
The Yankees.
That was backwards.
Fuck. Shit that you don't think about, and then you look back. Because I'm doing Michelada Rumble. We're gonna do this time is coming up is a house party. So like 90s theme, you know, backyard house parties with
that
Rebels.
The logo you're working on is fucking sweet. Like,
Yeah.
I like that old school fucking.
Oh, that's not me. That's Mario for Lucha.
Fucking, I
hated it.
Oh, really? Because I know what it's from though. It's from.
No, I
wrestling.
get what it's from, but I wanted them separated. But that's fucking whatever.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that what we're doing is that old school shit. And so you look back at photos of the old school, and you're like, what the fuck was I thinking?
What was I thinking
Stupid
about?
Ass haircut.
Dude.
Fucking wearing some
And in
stupid...
my mind, there wasn't that many like crazy haircuts or people like dressing wild like in high school.
Oh, no,
But
yeah, you think.
And then I look at pictures and it's like, holy shit. Like, what the fuck was going on? Oh, that's the best.
No, yeah, you have a fucking bangs haircut. You got a fucking, just like stupid
Or like
shit.
now it makes me laugh for people like dressing up like 80s, 90s or whatever.
Yeah.
But they don't look like, I was like, this is not how people dressed. Like you look like
It's an
a
exaggeration.
closet, like a closet exploded on you. You have a shirt that doesn't match those pants. Those shoes don't go with that hat. Like these are like 4 different people's outfits all mashed into one. Like it's not, we weren't just going crazy all willy-nilly.
We weren't all Saved by the Bell,
You
bro.
know what I mean? Get out of here.
Yeah.
This is what all you gotta do is get you some Guess jeans,
Okay.
maybe a Guess shirt on underneath it, or a Z Cavaricci maybe, and then let one strap down, and you're in. That's it. You're in the 90s. That's how you do. The shoes are the same. You just rock Jordans maybe, or
BKs.
BKs. You rock some Cortez if you really want to be a fucking gangster about it. Like it's not all this bullshit that fucking like I see people.
That's what they were selling on TV at the time.
What?
All that other fucking, all that 90s over the top
Oh,
shit.
sure.
Like,
I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't there, but you didn't. It wasn't like you could just.
who the
wear-
fuck was wearing
The
that shit?
hikers were there though. The hikies, the hiking boots, bro. Joe Montana. No, Joe Montana even did one. The Skechers hike boots.
Oh, sure.
They were popular as fuck.
Yeah, Skechers were fucking doing their thing right there for a second.
With the ones with the wooden sole?
No. You're talking about like the lumberjack ones. Those were the lumberjack style ones. Those were lame. Talking about fucking the Skechers ones. Or, hey, Docs were popular as fuck.
Absolutely. 100%.
Docs. But BKs, bro, they just came back. They're
Really?
yeah.
That's awesome.
And they're not
BK all day, even on your birthday.
Yeah, I remember everybody had like either the snake skin or the fucking gold. I mean, and it was either the Blood Killer, Blood Kingdom.
Like those were like you talk about shit that was legitimately dangerous for a hot second.
Oh yeah.
Like there's a bunch of stuff that like the media portrays as like, oh, but you can't do this and you can't do that, you'll get killed, and it was never true. BKs. Woo! There was like a hot year or two there where you get murdered wearing BKs for real.
Oh yeah, you better. I mean, but even with that, even like colors, watching the movies, everyone was cripping. Everybody wanted to, you know what I'm saying, be like, a gangbanger.
Yeah.
Everyone wearing blue, red. Now that shit don't matter no more.
Nah, it doesn't. It's really, it really did. There was like strict rules. There was fucking rules.
You know what it is too? I think. Remember, I mean, this is just. I hope I'm not dating myself, but whatever.
You are.
Remember, we were there, or at least I was there, when breakdancing started.
Sure.
So it wasn't something that had already happened and now we're regurgitating it. No, it was just starting.
It was happening.
So everybody was breakdancing. Everybody was a breakdancer. And then when skating came about, skaters, everybody, like, this was when it was being invented.
Right.
So then everybody became a skater. So then when it was like Rebels and all this shit, like, it was being created.
Right.
Nirvana came out and that grunge look. So all these things were new to everybody. Now it's just all these assholes just trying to fucking wear the bullshit we've already done. And
it's like, it's not like we weren't also regurgitating shit from the past. Because like, and I remember high school, there was a gang, especially girls, that dressed like they were from the 70s. Bell bottoms came out, like it was very... Like,
I don't think that was as prevalent as it is now, because there was still shit that was getting created.
Absolutely, I'm saying, but it's not like we weren't doing that, but it was also pushing shit, like, forward, man.
Yeah, it was.
And maybe they are now. Maybe they are now. We're just fucking old. I don't think so though.
No, because it really isn't. Because like my god kids would be like, oh, what about? We used to do that, bro.
Sure.
What are you trying to do? Like now it's
we
funny.
Used to do that.
No, it's funny how you seeing it from the other point of view now when you're seeing kids grow up.
Sure.
And like I seen them go through their little G.I. Joe phase and they're fucking little wrestlers and shit. And then now it's like, oh, I'm a skater, bro. I'm like, you're not a skater, dude. Come on. You can't even kickflip. You're outside on the grass trying to fucking do a trick. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you see the evolution of these young kids.
So I haven't been around a bunch of high school kids in a long time. Like, especially like kids I didn't know,
Yeah.
And yesterday I got a job, which I fucking hate. I want.
You got a job?
Yeah, I don't want to talk. Yeah, I got a job. It's the worst. I don't know how you guys do it in the world. Like, I haven't had a job. I've had a real job ever. So this is like the first time.
Damn.
But like, I haven't had. So we were at a high school doing an event and talking to kids, teenagers are the fucking same as they were when it's like a bunch of dumbass kids doing the same dumbass shit. They just have phones now. But like, why don't they have, I don't know, I'm not going to try to sound like an old man. Like, why aren't they smarter than we were? But it's like.
They are who we thought they were.
They are, god damn, they're just the same motherfucker. Like,
they are who we were. The same assholes doing the same stupid shit.
Like, in my mind, I'm like, man, if I had a phone, if I had access to all the information in the world, I would be such a different teenager. And it's like, they're not.
No. Because you're not trying to fucking, yeah, bro.
It's the same motherfucker. Like,
your ambitions, you don't have any fucking. At that point, you're just trying to fucking hang out, trying to fucking, hook up with the chick, get your homework done, so you don't get yelled at. You know what I mean? You're not trying to fucking, get a career and shit, or trying to,
or just like not be a dumbass. It's like,
but dumbass is part of life.
That's what I mean. This is just your time to be a dumbass. Like, that's what happens. These are your years to be a fucking dumbass, and it's just like it's. Those are dangerous years, though, man. You fuck up your whole life being a dumbass when you're a fucking teenager. Because people don't care. Like, the things that bad, like, I don't know. It just seems like the things that are bad that happens to kids, like, people really give a fuck way more about them happening to kids than they do adults, even though it's, like, the same fucking thing, you know? Whatever.
Still a person.
Talking crazy. Yeah.
But I think because we don't think kids can defend themselves. You know what I mean?
Sure. I guess. Yeah.
Or we think you're an adult. You should be able to fucking handle this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're an adult, bro. You've heard that a couple times.
Yeah,
you're an adult.
You're an adult, man.
What are you
kidding
doing?
me? There is, and it's like there's so much shit that I like. Cause I 100% am still don't consider myself grown up. You know, like even though I'm an adult, I do not consider myself like a grown up. And then you'll be around other dudes and see the dumb shit that they do. It's like, oh man, you're still like a fucking kid. Like, I am grown up. If this is how you know, it's like you're.
No, that's just an idiot. Because look, I'm telling you why. I've had relationships where I've been told like, you never do anything, you never take anything serious. You know what I mean? You're still fucking a kid. Cool. This is my life.
Yeah.
I'm fucking happy as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you're bitter because you have to go to work or you have to do other shit, like, oh well. Because I hang around a bunch of guys that are still young at heart.
Yeah.
Yourself,
Yeah.
my boy Brad,
Yeah.
you. Like, we're doing shit that our adult friends are like, why are you still fucking around? Why haven't you got a real job? Motherfucker, I've been doing this bullshit, what you consider bullshitting, for years as my real job.
Yeah.
And my life, I've been having fucking fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what, unfortunately, some people, they have to clock in 9 to 5, do their shit, and they're like, fuck. It's not even that they hate you. They just hate the fact that it's like, man, I gotta work.
Right. Access to your life exposes their life.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, it could be like that, but instead it's like this.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, there's times too.
I have nothing but empathy for everybody who hates their life now.
No, but you know what, man? I've had jobs, bro. Ever since I could work,
Yeah.
I've worked.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I've worked at National Sports Bar and Grill. I fucking used to fucking deliver transmissions for buses. I worked at a fucking Bob Cook Tractors. I mean, I've fucking done it, bro. Boys and Girls Club, everything and anything, dog. I've worked it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I worked my ass off. I got to the point where, you know, I made it to live one of my dreams of being on the radio, and that was my job, bro. And I was just having fucking fun. And now I'm having fucking fun now. And I'm going to keep fucking having fun.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to grow up. So if you want to date this guy, remember, I have nothing but time on my hands, and all I want to do is have fucking fun.
Yeah.
I want to fucking go and hang out. I don't want to get fucked up. That's not my thing no more. I don't
go
get
to
fucked
swap
up.
meet.
I want to go to swap meet. We'll have a couple beers. I want to get you the airbrush shirt that says fucking Steve's my dude, and you know, I'm with this essay. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, I'm with this essay.
You know what I mean? Something cool. I just want to hang out, man. Just want to have fun.
Are we turning this show into a dating show right now?
Fuck, I'm not turning it into a dating show. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? To me, when they all, you know, we just, you know, keep the conversation rolling. And, yeah, man, does work suck? Fuck, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Fuck, yeah, it does. And if you're lucky enough to do something that you love, then yeah. But even that becomes work.
It all becomes a job.
Yeah. I mean, I do the Michelin Rumble, bro. Is it work? Fuck, yeah.
Well, I mean, that's why I stopped piercing, because the whole point was to never have a job. And then after 20 years, it was like, yo, this is, not only is this a job, this job sucks. Like, this is a job, and it's terrible. So,
yeah. And what I'm getting at is that everyone out there that's listening, man, you have the opportunity to decide what you want to do, man. And you know what? Make it fun as fucking good as you can, bro. Have some fucking fun. And find some time for yourself, dude. You know what I'm saying? I know we're out there. We all work our asses off. Everyone works, dude. I get it, dude. Everyone out there's working. I have a lot of friends that own their own companies, own their own businesses, and they're, you know, my boy Dave, he does air conditioning shit out there. But you have to find that time to just fucking, for you. You know what I mean? Make it worth it, dude. Like, what? I always, you know, talk to older cats and like, oh, I just work to get sick and pay for my doctor bills. And people do that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that. When I'm in the hospital and I'm getting fucking dying or some shit's going on with me because I'm fucked up. It's like, remember that time I was doing this and I did that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want those kind of stories. Dude. Riding my BMX. I just got myself a big ripper. You know, taking fucking my bike on rides.
Right.
Did you get a
Jerry
bike?
out there riding right now.
Yeah.
See you, Jerry.
Did you get a bike?
Yeah, big ripper.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Fuck. I keep thinking about it like that. I mean, yeah, I keep thinking about getting a bike, man. It's like I just want to ride a bicycle.
I'm actually surprised you don't have a bike.
I'm surprised I don't have a bike too, and I haven't had
What
a
kind
bike.
of bike are you looking
like
for?
I don't know, like something I can ride around. So
Are you looking for like? There's multiple. There's
not like a fixie, like something like a hybrid. Something I can ride in the street, but if I wanted to take it, whatever bullshit riding in the
I have one of those.
Oh yeah,
It's
I have
so
one
awesome.
too. I have a Trek. Oh, no, I have a Giant actually. A Giant, you know, that I can take it on the fucking on the road.
like something like that.
But I also have a fucking BMX 29-inch big ripper.
Hell yeah.
It fucking rides like a fucking beach cruiser. And then it's
Sure.
fucking cool as fuck, dude.
That's pretty badass.
One of those, I think that would fit you good.
Sure.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying?
When he said beach cruiser, I was like, oh yeah, I completely forgot about beach cruisers.
Yeah,
but I
I
would
got a
like
beach
something a
cruiser, too.
little more where you could take it and beat it up more. If I got a beach cruiser, it would be a cruiser and it would be nice as fuck, and I would get fucking cool shit.
Well, then that's when you
and
get
put
a
it on it.
29-inch
Yeah,
BMX.
yeah.
You know,
That you can fuck up.
that you can fuck up, but it still rides like a cruiser. Like I ride mine, it fucking rides nice. Yeah, you can get a dyno, you can get a GT. My boy Jerry's selling a bike, 29-inch.
Do they still have spokey dokies? You know the thing? Do you ever have those? Where it's like little like plastic things you put on the spokes and then it spins as you go. My brother used to race BMX. And
I think they have those, and they also have the little balls that would go up and down the spokes.
yeah,
to
that's what I'm
clean 'em.
talking about. Oh, not to clean it, but it's just like
Yeah,
to fucking
I
clack,
get
clack, 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 clack,
it.
It just
Yeah.
makes it all, yeah.
I mean, they have all kinds of shit for bikes, bro. You know,
Sure.
they have like I just ordered some, so they're the brake pads for your brakes, but they're van shoes.
Oh, that's cool.
You know.
Do you remember when Ascot was fucking in Gardena? Or they used to have, cause so Ascot and Gardena they used to race sprint cars, speedway motorcycle, whatever they fucking raced it at Ascot.
They could race it there.
And including BMX. So they had like BMX track. You know, I never rode BMX, but my younger brother did. And Brian was way bigger than most of the other kids that were riding in his age group. So what he would do, most of the time, this is how the races would go. So they start, it's like, they're riding, and they would get into like either where there was a jump or a corner, and Brian would either cause or just be involved in some giant crash.
Yeah.
And all the kids would be like, ah, crying.
up.
And then he would get up and ride his bike and win.
Oh, that was
And all
fucking-
the other kids are just left behind. Fucking, they can't get up
Oh,
off
he
the
did it on
ground.
purpose. He was fucking BMX bowling.
Yeah, he's not out there to do like full contact BMX.
Oh, hell
That's
yeah.
how he would ride BMX.
He goes, you know what? I might not be faster, but I'm fucking everybody
I was
up.
like, I'll fuck all of you. I'll get up faster. I can't pedal this bike faster, but I could get up faster.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna
after
get
we
hurt.
crash.
Like you babies.
Ascot was the shit. They used to have slick track there too. You fucking ride on.
And then a lot of that shit comes back. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, we had a skate park by my house, and then it went away, and now they're fucking. Like, every city has their own little skate park.
There was one I hadn't driven in Torrance, by where my old job was, and I was driving, and there's like an island in the middle of the street, but it's like a wide island, and there's like this mini skate park in this island. Like I was like, good for them, man. Like I like that. Did you see that the dude, what's his nuts? I just read this article yesterday. That what's his nuts from Pearl Jam, not Eddie Vedder, one of the other guys in that band, runs this initiative in Montana, which I guess where he's from, where this fool either pays for completely or partly all these skate parks in Montana. And so there's more like top tier skate parks in Montana than there is anywhere else. Like this fool's gone around and built
That's
all
dope.
these because he understands that there's nothing to do here and no way to get out, and he wants to give. Because skateboarding is how he got out. Skateboarding is how he found his sanity there, and he wants to give all these people the gift of skateboarding. And so it's pretty. He helps maintain all these parks. All stuff. It was super cool. Like good for that dude. I don't remember. Yep, that's him right there, Jeff Ament.
Jeff
That guy.
Ament,
Yeah,
yeah.
he does it. It was fucking like good for him. He is fucking doing real change in the world. It was like.
That's dope, dude.
It was like he has enough money where he could do nothing, and also could do anything. Like he could do, and what he decided to do was one, like help people and help promote fucking skateboarding. Like that's fucking good.
Skating's fucking dope, dude.
Right. That's what I said. Like I support it completely. I was all inspired. Like I was like, if I wasn't doing stand up, I was like, I would move to Montana and like get a job with this organization and help maintain the skate parks.
You don't want a job.
I also don't want to go to Montana, but like I was inspired by this fellow, you know.
It's always good to hear someone that has that. It does, you know what I mean? Like when you have it and you actually use it to do something
to do
cool.
good, to do good and to do cool shit and to not be. He's been doing this for years. It's not about the publicity. It's not about any shit. It's like him giving back to the world, you know.
Yeah, and it's fucking rad. And then you just came across it. Someone came across him and just wrote the story.
Right.
And but yeah, he was doing fucking dope ass shit out there.
It was super good.
That's
dope,
fucking
dude. Dino and stuff, man.
And then now it's fucking back in the Olympics, or it's in the Olympics, right?
Yeah, which is garbage, but you know.
Skating?
I don't want skateboarding in the Olympics because the Olympics is it's just a giant organization that launders money and molests kids. Like that's what the Olympics does, all in the name of patriotism. Like that's what happens at the Olympics. Money gets laundered and kids get molested. That's what happens. So I don't want skateboarding associated with that shit. Like it's not. Get out of here. Skateboarding is too good for the Olympics. Like you're not
BMX.
I don't give a shit about BMX. BMX could be wherever they. But like, I don't think any of those sports, BMX, fucking, especially like dirt, like there's no. How come there's no freestyle motocross in the Olympics? How come metal militia?
Because only white guys do it.
Who the fuck? That's it. And now plus, but yeah, no, whatever.
Plus,
no, I said that's over for now that skateboarding is in the Olympics and it has the legitimacy that the Olympics provides. It's over for anybody over the age of like 13, 14. Like because like especially when they put in vert, like that little kid that did the 1080 or whatever he did, being small lets you spin faster and more. And so now these sports are going to be dominated by little Asian girls. I was like, little Asian girls are going to dominate, especially like women skateboarding. Like that's it. And of course, little Japanese girl won. Fucking, of course she did. Like I was like, she fucking. And once they put vert in, it's over. Like that's the end. But the legitimacy that the Olympics gives to skateboarding means that there's parents out there that now that know that did you get into the Olympics doing this? Now it's like, you know now it's like something that helicopter parents are going to encourage their children to do, and it's completely taken away from. It's not
street.
It's not attached to the culture of skateboarding.
Yeah.
Like all of this Olympic skateboarding is not. It's not like there's underground butterfly swimming. You know, it's not like like that is all organized through that way. And now they're taking this thing and making it. It's branching off. It'll be completely different, like Olympic style skateboarding versus the culture of skateboarding. You know,
because now it won't be just like street skating or just skating with your boys. It's like you have to do vert, and that's all you do.
And then it was like so set up for Nyjah Houston to win the gold medal. This fool's been like the Tiger Woods, fucking Michael Jordan. Tiger Woods is a better example just because he was like a child prodigy. Yeah. They've been waiting for this fool to come. And then the Olympic, he's 20 whatever years, 26, however old he is. And it was like, it seemed like the timing was perfect.
Yeah.
That he's going to come in and get the gold medal and bring it back to the U.S. And Nyjah Hughes is finally going to get the celebration that he's been waiting his whole, because his dad created this fool. His dad put him on a skateboard. His dad was like, you're fucking going to be the best skateboarder on earth. And that's all there is fucking to it, you know. And he didn't even fucking medal. He didn't land enough because whatever, the skateboard, the scoring system is stupid. But he didn't land enough tricks to even put up a score, so he got nothing.
Damn.
And it was like one of those like, what the fuck? Like this is supposed to be. It's like if in 1992 the Dream Team didn't win the gold medal in basketball. People were like, what the fuck? Like that was not that big, but pretty big. That Nyjah Houston did not even medal, didn't make the stand at all.
But I think even that kind of shit, like when the Dream Team came in, it was dope. Don't get me wrong, but
it was dope for us.
That's what I'm saying. Now it just took away from that whole thing. Like,
cool.
Okay, we're just gonna slaughter everybody.
It's such like a United States thing to be like, oh yeah, these are all amateur fucking blah, blah, and that other people's were just kind of catching up to us a little bit. Where it was competitive.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like that we weren't winning medals. It was just competitive, and we were all like, "Oh, fuck that!" Like, no. Oh, you think you could beat those guys?
Yeah, well, here we go.
We'll fucking beat these dudes. You know,
Yeah.
like, fuck you guys. It's like that's not.
Here's Jordan. Magic Bird.
But and also once it became about like that's making money, like
Yeah.
that it's about making money. They knew
Yeah.
they want to make money. You got to put star. You like the Olympics tries to create stars, television stars to put on TV.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean
Put on
the
Wheaties
networks
boxes,
do.
bro.
Right, they try to create, but then they were like, "Fuck that! Why are we creating stars? Let's just use the stars we already have
I have
and
all the
put them in the
McDonald's cups,
Olympics."
bro.
Yeah, like
I got all McDonald's cups.
I broke out the first. I had never. I still have a Larry Bird Olympic jersey that I hadn't worn in forever, and I broke it out because I wore tank tops, number one. But I broke it out and I took it to Thailand and I wore it a bunch in Thailand. I was like, I got my fucking USA on. People like that. They're like, oh, every American I saw was like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah,
And the Larry Bird.
Well, you know, I'm a white guy, man. What do you want from
Larry
me?
Bird.
Yeah, you know.
Spotify, he's not white, he's Mexican.
Sure, but like, whatever you need me
Yeah,
to
whatever
be.
you need us to be.
But like, you know, like you could not, especially in the late '80s, early '90s, if you were a white dude, like you fucking,
Oh,
like,
you rode-
like Larry Bird, like that.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
He was the only one out there doing it.
That's like the Lynch Mob, the fucking Ice Cube's crew.
Yeah.
The Lynch Mob put out their album. There was a song on there called "Fuck You," like "You and Your Heroes" or whatever it's called, but they like "Fuck You and Your Heroes," and it said he said, "Don't talk about Bird and all his scoring, cause I'll give you Magic, Ewing, Jordan, Olajuwon, Isaiah, and Barkley." Like it's like, fool, don't tell me about Larry Bird. We got 100 other dudes better than Larry Bird. Pretty hilarious. That was a good album.
Nah, dude, Larry Bird was dope. You know what? With the Lakers and the Celtics rivalries, when I coached basketball, because I also did that, I coached basketball. Everyone picks Lakers. Everyone picks all the teams.
Sure.
And I would always pick the Celtics, man, as my team, because I had that much respect. Because, man, as much as you know, sports for me, it's not about my team winning. It's about that rivalry, that drama, the whole thing that you get.
Sure.
Because if my team just goes and fucking kicks everyone's ass, this is not fun. When there's that back and forth, you win one, we win one, someone got hurt, this and that, and there's just that ups and downs. It's like a great movie when you have the climax and then you think it's over, but something happens just to bring you back, and you know what I'm saying?
There's no rivalry if the other team doesn't win.
Yeah.
You know, like that's not a rivalry. Like
Yeah.
that's just one team fucking up the other team.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Yeah.
When you know your team could lose at any given time, and the Celtics come here and beat us, and they hate you and you hate them and the whole nine, that's what makes sports. That's what makes, you know, fucking that kind of shit worthwhile.
Right.
You know, that's why I feel bad for like guys that have teams that suck and never win. It's like, why are you even watching it? You know what I mean? Like,
because one day, because that's all. It's the hope. I mean, that's all
Yeah.
it is. It's the hope
Yeah.
that like, look, man, we're gonna get our shit together. We're gonna get the owner's finally gonna pull his head out of his ass. Gonna hire a
Yeah.
good GM. We're gonna fucking get our shit together. Our coach, we gotta get into. There's a college dude that's gonna come. We're gonna get this new
Save us.
coach. We're gonna have a good draft, and we're gonna get there, man. You watch. This year's the year. Look at. They lost last night, but it was finally a good.
it was a good game.
But I'm saying it's finally a decent year to be a Raiders fan. You know, like there's
Yeah.
fucking like, and how long was that? How long was that? Completely, you're an asshole if you're a Raiders fan. Like, what are you rooting for these?
Yeah, but it's just, you know what though, I find that like even on Instagram and shit, like who's talking shit on Raider fan? Cowboy fans.
Sure. Like, yeah, you're
Really?
better.
Ram fans. And then all you Ram fans, Raider fans, Cowboy fans, you're all Dodger fans.
Sure.
You're all the same. I see this guy, like one of
That's
my
funny.
friends, he's like, oh, all your fans are trash. Bro, you're a Dodger fan. You talk shit on each other.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even go to games anymore because I want to be in the seat where the guy's like, hey, fucker, sit down, fat guy. You know, they just talk shit.
Yeah.
People get beat up. Like
All the time.
You're
You know what
talking-
happens? They get caught slipping.
Yeah, yeah. You get caught slipping, and you're telling me that you're the guy that's talking shit on other fans?
Right.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's all the same person, dude. It's all the same person, bro. And it's that fanatic. I know I have an Angels hat on. I just, I like the hat.
And also the last thing I want to be. So I fucking have tried to stop watching sports for years. Like, because I cared about every sport and a lot for fucking most of my life. Like a drug addict. I quit. Like, I'm out. And the last thing I want to do is care about football. One of my roommates he likes the Denver Broncos. So Mikey likes the Denver Broncos because Mikey's uncle do you know who the Barrel Man is?
Yeah.
That's Mikey's uncle.
Oh, now I get it. Now I get it, Mikey.
Is the Barrel Man. So he likes the Broncos. So we've been watching football at the fucking house.
Is the Barrel Man still alive?
No, Barrel Man passed.
Hey, rest in peace. Hey, happy birthday, Jennifer's favorite team is the Broncos.
There you go. And the last thing, and I especially don't want to be a Chargers fan. I don't want to like the Chargers. No. These fucking assholes coming from San Diego, moving to Inglewood, and like we're LA. Nah, I know you're not. No. And also, their quarterback is the truth. Justin Herbert is fucking dope. Yeah. And it's like, I don't want, these fools are sucking me in to liking this team because of this fucking dude. Yeah. And it's the last thing I want. So, hopefully before the end of this year, I'll see a game at SoFi. Yeah. I would really like to
you know what? Like, I don't mind going to games and stuff, watching it, having a good time.
I don't want to care. I don't want to care, and I find myself slowly caring.
I think most of my friends that I know, aside from your guys, they bet, so they just care more about betting.
That's how I've always looked at the NFL. Yeah. The NFL is a way to make money, or the way to lose money. Yeah. Most likely a way to lose money, but also a good way to fucking make money. Yeah. And when you can look at things and not have any emotional attachment to it, or feel bad, like, oh, I can't bet, I don't want to. Like, I bet that, but I don't want to win. Like if I know that's the right bet to make, but I don't want to win that bet. Like, and as soon as you start, that shit starts poisoning your mind. You can't do that.
On the ballot next year, they're gonna put up sports betting in California.
It's insane to me that's illegal.
Well, Vegas puts in a lot of money
we're California.
But they put look at dude, we're California, but we're a fucking bunch of idiots, bro.
No, but okay, and even if we weren't first. There's so many other states that are fucking like doing it now.
Well, no, here's the thing though. Remember too, we also have a bunch of Indian casinos. So they don't want that shit either.
They don't want that shit either.
So that's the thing.
I don't think there's sports betting at the fucking.
No, they want it for themselves.
Oh, sure.
Because I know Santa Anita wants it because they want to bring more people in there with sports betting. Yeah. But again, there's so much money that goes into that shit because a lot of these people don't. Vegas doesn't want you to be able to do it here. Yeah. That just means just a little bit less. Even if
it's that much, they don't want to lose that much.
Exactly. And then the Indian casinos are like, "Fuck you, sports betting? Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, but not you."
I'd like the sports betting. That's fine. I want poker. I want online poker. I want to be like. I hate that you can't play online right now. Like that was. If I could play online, I would not have to have a fucking job. I could just play fucking poker online.
I remember you played poker for a while.
Dude, but now it's so different. Like, everybody's so much better.
Oh, yeah.
Like, people are good now. Like, before, all you had to be was a little bit good.
Thanks to the internet, bro.
Thanks to the internet. Like, before, and even, it wasn't like I wasn't playing. I was playing before the internet, but not that much before the internet.
But like you said earlier, like in a couple episodes ago, like even tattooing, the internet just made
the internet changed it.
It changed the world.
The internet changed. Like, was I talking about strip clubs on here that the internet changed, or was that at home?
I think we talked about it here.
But like another industry.
No, you did.
Yeah,
that's week.
They've
Because now they're doing OnlyFans, so they don't need to go to a club.
They don't need to touch no dudes. They can just make their own stuff at home online, and now it's not just the dudes in the club; it's the whole world. Yeah, so.
And they don't have to see your face.
They don't have to see nothing.
And make money.
And they don't have to touch you. They don't have to fucking make stupid conversation with you. They can just do how they control the deal, and it's fucking. Better for them, not better for us. But before, poker, and even online when online first started. It's just because they were making commercials about it on TV, and so there was constantly just a new, especially if you're playing low, like because like $1 playing, if you're like playing for a nickel a dime, like those are the blinds, small blind, nickel, big blind, dime. that seems like a regular, like whoever is like going to deposit $100, like, oh, I feel like playing poker. And they go deposit, that's not the game they're going to play. They're going to play, because that's where there's professional dudes that play fucking 10, 15 or whatever. You know, like, you don't have to, and $1, $2, like that is pretty big stakes, like online. So these dudes go in there and just get eaten up every day. There's a new line, there was a new group of them every day coming on and just getting it. And it's like, who is this? You get caught slipping. And so really when the government came in and shut all that shit down, that was really the reason why they were like, these people don't know what they're getting into, like they don't understand. And it's like
the government,
and
bro.
it's like, who are you? Like I just don't. It's like the hypocrisy is what bothers me. Is that there's sometimes that they want to protect people. Like that is what that is the. But there's other times they just let people. But you could go into a casino and bet everything that you own, go into horrible debt, and they will never fucking stop you. But because, especially in poker, it's not a business that's getting the money. It's other people that are. If they come in here and give away $100, the website's getting a fraction of that. Like the players are getting that $100, and that's why they're mad. Not because there's a sucker getting taken advantage of. It's because there's a sucker getting taken advantage of, and it's not some corporation that's making the money. It's old Johnny C on his laptop, fucking at home, getting the money.
Well, that's the thing, man. There's all these lobbyists, and they push for those kind of things so that they can keep the money in Vegas or Indian casinos and shit like that. That's what sucks, man. Ultimately, burn it
all down!
When they're trying to do something for you, it's not for you.
And never for you. Why would they do something for you?
Yeah, it's never
When did that miracle start? Where they started doing something for you? Get the fuck out of here. That's never happened one time.
Yeah. Even when you are doing something for someone, it's bullshit.
Right.
Come on.
Or even, because that's not to say that in the history of the world, the history of the country, the government's never done something good for people. But it was the good that was done for people was a byproduct of something bigger that was happening. Like that just it just happened. It just happened to be okay for you too. But that wasn't the point.
Was it saying like every good deed was paid?
I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, you know.
I know a lot of them.
Yeah.
No good deed goes unpunished is a good one that I like. The path to hell is paved with good intentions.
There you go. I think I was mixing those two together.
Sure.
And I think my all-time favorite one, the #1 live podcast, Tuesday
That's us.
nights, the West Coast
Podcast.
This guy's been asleep the whole time.
Yeah, he was like, fucking.
Yeah, I don't know if he smoked enough weed
I'm
or.
really high. I'm not gonna
Get
lie.
out of here.
Yeah, this guy was asleep the whole.
I mean, you guys started talking about football.
We were talking about football. We were talking about betting.
The concept of.
Yeah.
I don't bet. I guess that's the thing.
So, get out.
Sorry.
He smoked so much weed, he smoked himself silly and was asleep for the whole show.
I was
What are you
not,
guys
because I'm
talking
still
about?
driving. I'm still switching cameras. I am answering.
He didn't push no buttons.
He has it on autopilot.
I was doing stuff like no one called. You didn't answer.
Yeah.
Then you touch that button. You didn't touch any drop buttons.
Yeah, I'm here talking with you, and I look over and I just see his eyes, and he's just like, okay. That's why right now he's thinking about like, what taco stand am I gonna hit, bro? We better end this already. But you know what? The ultimate thing we learned today is do not get caught slipping.
Try. Like you could try to not get caught slipping. Like that is what you need to be on the lookout for.
Yeah, whether it's at the SWAT meet, with your chick, at work, whatever it is, remember this. The West Coast Pop Lock Podcast tells you one thing.
Don't get caught slipping. Man. Don't get caught slipping, man.
And don't get caught slipping tomorrow because you can hear us.
Oh, shit. I was saying, we did not do this last week, and I felt fucking terrible about it.
It was a Monday, that's why.
Oh, that is true. Don't get caught slipping. You could listen to us Wednesdays, 8 a.m. Is it 8:30 or is it 8 o'clock?
Should be 8.
It's 8 and 4, right?
Yeah,
8
and 4.
a.m. It's been so long since I said it, I fucking don't remember. You can listen to us on Wednesdays, 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. on the local music experience. Fucking make it happen over there.
And you can also catch us on Facebook. You can catch us on YouTube as well as Twitch. And we do also get up on iTunes. It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. You can go to westcoastpoplockpodcast.com and give us a follow on Instagram. Follow myself, Super Steve Flores, that dude Johnny C,
Yeah.
and Mario 81.
That's us, man.
We'll
Otherwise known as the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast.
Oh, yeah. 1 year anniversary.
That's today.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us today. And, yeah, man, we'll be back next
52.
week. Yeah, don't get caught
West
slipping.
Coast Defenders.
Defenders of the West Coast.
All the same thing.
The #1 live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Big Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores. Comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C. And Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop lock.